We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented or submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
It's Thursday, and welcome to Today with Cachet. I've got Dr. Cocktail in the studio this morning. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm just joking. I have got Dr. Negroni in the studio. Welcome this morning with Vedas Medical Spa. And you know what's so funny? You know your last name is literally like an Italian cocktail drink. It's called a Negroni. Well, and guys, I think I'm saying it right. It's called a Negroni, I think, like a Dr. Negroni.
I just discovered that this morning.
And the last time I remember, how did I discover that? I was at Tris one night, about a year ago, with some Italians, and they were teaching me the ropes. And so I had a Negroni. Welcome this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yes. So, okay, I always do this morning, or every show, actually, is talk about how we met. And so we met through Romaine.
Yes, we did.
Romaine Beasley. We got to give her credit for the meeting. But also, you do Pure Bar.
I do, and I love it.
Everybody, we're bar girls.
We are.
So I was like, oh my God, it was so amazing when I saw you one day in this bar, and I'm like talking to Romaine, and I'm like, and you come up, and she's like, have you not met Miss Dr. Negroni from Vedas Medical Spa? And I'm like, no, and here you are.
Yes, I am.
So tell us a little bit about who you are and what's this amazing spa that you have here in the Woodlands.
Well, I'm just a mom and doing my work every day. I've been in, Woodlands for about 9 to 10 years now. Have 2 children, and I have opened the aesthetic practice. My background is family medicine.
Okay, so you have a background in medicine from family.
Yes, I worked in ERs and I worked in family practice, and when I saw, I loved aesthetics always.
Sure.
And I love to, help my other women patients look better and feel better.
Okay.
And that's when I started the journey with Medical Spa, and now we are at almost 10-year mark.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
And so how do you tell me, you're doing this and you're being a doctor and you're going through all this, and so you moved to this, and I guess what inspired you was wanting to better the woman and help her. Talk to me about that. I mean, 10 years ago, right?
Well, when you go through the changes and you see how your body's changing, you really question it, and you really think, okay, sometimes the answer is not always prescriptions.
Sure.
And so sometimes it's those hormone changes, and when you start helping your patients feel better, they want to look better. And then I've always been leaning towards, the satisfactory procedures.
There you are with your team.
Thank you, yes. Like Botox and fillers and those stubborn areas.
Well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about some Botox. I mean, it's okay.
Yes, of course it's okay. And that's the journey we are all in. It's okay to go take care of yourself and still be the mom and still be the professional you want to be.
Right, because as we age, we want to age gracefully. And it's okay to, what I love about what you're saying and what you're talking about is you're doing it both from a wellness.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about that a little bit, and then we'll go to commercial. It's not just, hey, let's come in here and do it. And get your Botox, but it's also from a wellness and in bettering the woman as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, you know what? Because if we can look in the mirror and get that feel good feeling that hey, I look great today. It's just with that, even that putting that lipstick on.
Sure.
It can be the Botox for someone. It can be getting that facial. It can be anything, and what resonates with you.
Sure.
And to me, like Botox is prevention, right? I mean, if you look around, we're not we don't want to have those lines as we are
Okay,
aging, right?
okay. I don't
So if
want
you-
them. I don't want them.
Yes, nobody
Okay,
wants them.
okay.
And so if you start a little bit earlier,
Yeah.
it's going to make a big difference down the road. So, and it's a simple procedure. It takes 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And just like your hair and nails, it's just one other thing you just maintain.
To your point, I think, and what's so important is we don't need to make excuses as women to
No.
take care of ourselves. We need to make excuses to do it. And
Absolutely.
the reality is that is the part of our life, and that's who we are. And so if we're not doing that, we're not taking care of ourselves.
No.
And so that's what I love about what you're talking
And
about.
I love that. Like, I really, in our office, we believe in minimally invasive procedures
Sure.
where you're not going under the knife for major changes.
Yes.
You're just doing simple things
Sure.
and which make a difference and give you those natural results, and you're still yourself, and
Yeah.
and you can go about your daily things.
Wow. Okay, this is the kind of best friend I want. Okay, we're going to commercial. We'll be right back, and I want to dig into some more of your deeper services that you offer. We'll be right back.
Thank
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
H-Town is the most culturally diverse city in America. H-Town Awards' sole mission is to celebrate the great diversity of our city. Our artists, citizens, and philanthropists and businesses are second to none. H-Town is the best city in the world, and our people are the best people on earth. Join us in celebrating all musical genres and the diversity of our beautiful city. H-Town Awards Show, November 2019. We'll see you there.
For more information, follow us on social media at H-Town Awards or send us an email at info@htownawards.com.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Discipline, respect, and confidence.
The Way Family Dojo.
It's located at 32818 Tamina Road, Magnolia, Texas 77354.
Our phone number is 346-345-7100.
4 weeks of Taekwondo classes, t-shirt, uniform, and a voucher for one free parents' night out.
The Way Family Dojo. 346-345-7100.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Lawn Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lawn Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Welcome back to Today with Cachet, and I have Dr. Negroni in the studio this morning. Welcome back, and we're talking with Veda's Medical Spa, all about wellness and why it's okay to take care of ourselves. We don't need an excuse for that. Okay, let me start talking about me a little bit. So, Dr. Negroni, for years I have been a runner. Okay, and I've been running and running and running and running, and running was great for me. And a distance, I would do, the 50, 60 miles a week or whatever. And I've noticed now that as I've gotten a little bit older, that I also need to do, which is the Pure Barre. So I need both the cardio and the toning.
Absolutely.
And so it's why I go to Pure Barre, because the two together now are more effective than just the running. And so I'm asking you a question, for me, those little areas like underneath the butt and, around that waist and, talk to me about how I can incorporate, or how one can incorporate both the wellness side as well to the exercise side and give that
Absolutely.
complete.
Well,
Yeah.
we are living in a world of technology where now you really we don't have to be doing squats there and kill ourselves with 2 classes a day.
Woo, Lord knows, I'm going today at 11:30. God help me.
But
Okay.
well, what we really can do is we have amazing technology with the laser. We can go underneath the skin under local anesthesia, which is
Okay.
tiny, tiny incisions, does not even require me to stitch it back up. We go melt the fat and suction it out.
Right.
So we all have those stubborn areas which are genetically there.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's your knees, it's your shoulders, which are not letting you work out.
Certain little areas.
It's just little
In
tiny
different people,
areas
yeah.
in different people, like your love handles, or it's your, chest area, or your inner thighs, or under the butt. It's called, by the way, a banana bag.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
I don't have one. Okay, keep going.
So yeah, you can actually get that taken care of
Yeah.
on a Friday afternoon. Come on in for a
and
couple
then go
hours.
out Friday evening.
Yes, but really the downtime is very minimal and
Wow.
continues to get better. So, and there is a new machine we have in our office which is
Okay.
called M-Sculpt, which actually stimulates the muscle. So you can be, if you feel like, gosh, I'm not strong at my core,
Yeah.
that's my weakness, you can get 4 sessions on our M-Sculpt machine. It actually stimulates contractions like crunches.
Oh,
And you're
wow.
doing
Yep.
20,000 crunches in one session, and they're involuntary, so there's nobody who can do this on themselves, even with the crunches.
Right, right.
And it gives amazing results.
You know what it sounds like? You know how you always talk about you have to eat a certain way. And if I was to get all the nutrients I need, I'd have to have 5 pounds of broccoli. I'd have to have you can't get it all.
No,
And so, or people say, oh, I'm taking all these vitamins. You just can't get it all.
Yeah.
And sometimes you need outside
You
assistance.
just need a little help,
Yeah,
and that's what
yeah.
we're there for.
It's-
So
yeah.
we have a complimentary consultation, so whoever thinks they are a candidate, all they need to do is call us. And
So yeah, walk me through the process. Let's say someone's out there listening or who's interested. What would that be like? Would they call, and what would that first appointment visit look like?
so it's a consultation where we go in a detailed history of what they've tried, what they've been doing,
Yeah.
what their medical history is. We do a detailed exam, and then we come to different options depending on what areas we're trying to treat.
Okay.
Sometimes they might just need a little smart lipo, or they might need a combination treatment.
Yeah.
Just depends on where we are trying to go with their skin and how loose the skin and all those details
Sure.
are. But it's a very easy process. All you need to do is take that first step of calling at 281.
Which should be the most exciting step you take in the morning. Who doesn't want that? Okay. Anyway,
Yes,
sorry.
and once that happens, you talk to our office staff and they'll get you scheduled, and they'll walk you through the whole process. And I get to see you, and there's no cost involved initially. So I think it's I love to meet my patients and give them all the options and look at where they want to be aesthetically there.
Sure, sure. And would you say to someone who's out there listening, what are some of the top of your head misconceptions that people have with making that step about, you hear a lot of people say, well, should I do it? Or am I crossing the line? What are some of the biggest misconceptions, and how should people overcome those?
I think for most women, they're always, will I be able to take the downtime with my children? Maybe I don't want a scar. These are all the reservations. Is it painful? And I always explain them, look, this is really the easiest, simplest way you can do this. There's never we never have seen a complication.
Right.
It is a pretty permanent procedure. At the same time, there's no substitute to exercise either. So this will
Combination.
kind of give you a jump start to where you want to be. you know?
Sure.
And sometimes that initial step is just taking a look, okay, these are my options, and sometimes most of the women can work towards it too.
Right.
You know? And then sometimes we'll sit down and identify what else has changed in their lives, like, you know, if they have any thyroid issues going on, or do they have any...
This is where that very important wellness side comes in.
Yes, it does, because you know what, it all ties in, right? As we are getting through those menopause years,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of women notice that mid-section weight gain, and that can be corrected just with hormones as well, and
Okay.
simple changes in the diet. So we really look at a whole picture. We don't just, there's no cookie cutter approach for our patients. We really have to look at a bigger patient as a whole and just really see what they need.
Right. So
you know?
basically, you become like you're the partner, the team.
We are.
And
we are.
so, and really, what you're saying is, hey, if to collectively,
Yes.
both you and the individual, we'll do our side, which is get up, eat right, exercise, and then come to you, and you'll do your side. And together, we create the whole wellness team together.
Absolutely.
I think that's
Absolutely.
great. I mean, I think that's amazing. Where exactly are you located in the Woodlands for people out there listening?
We are in the back of the Woodlands on Woodlands Parkway and Ash Lane.
Okay.
You know, next to Kumon.
Oh, okay.
But
And
yes,
your
we've been
hours
there.
are?
We are 9 to 6, and on Wednesdays and Thursdays we are there till 7 o'clock in the evenings. So if somebody has to come after work, we are available.
Okay, and we talked about briefly about services. I know we're talking about Botox. We're talking about some of the M-Sculpt and the Cool Sculpting. What are some of the? Do you do other services as well,
do.
like nails and hair? And
We
all
don't do nails and
Yeah.
hair, but we have facials,
Okay.
we have peels, you can think of hair transplant, we have that.
hair transplant.
Yes, we do.
Oh, maybe I need to get just a hair transplant. No, problem is I want to change it too much. Okay, go ahead.
No, but
Wow,
you know,
I
if you
didn't
can
know
think
that.
of any device out there, I joke with our patients that we can tighten anything on your body with
Wow.
all kinds of lasers and remove anything from hair to tattoos. So
Really?
we really do have all kinds of gadgets.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Let's take another quick commercial, and we'll come back. We'll dig a little bit deeper into some of the misconceptions and how to get over those and get down and get going. We'll be right
Thank
back.
you.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
H-Town is the most culturally diverse city in America. H-Town Award's sole mission is to celebrate the great diversity of our city. Our artists, citizens, and philanthropists and businesses are second to none. H-Town is the best city in the world, and our people are the best people on earth. Join us in celebrating all musical genres and the diversity of our beautiful city. H-Town Award Show, November 2019. We'll see you there.
For more information, follow us on social media at H-Town Awards or send us an email at info@htownawards.com.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Discipline, respect, and confidence.
The Way Family Dojo.
It's located at 32818 Tamina Road, Magnolia, Texas 77354.
Our phone number is 346-345-7100.
4 weeks of Taekwondo classes, t-shirt, uniform, and a voucher for one free parents' night out.
The Way Family Dojo. 346-345-7100.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Lawn Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lawn Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Welcome back to Today with Cachet. We're here in the Woodlands. It is Thursday, and I've got Dr. Negroni in the studio talking all about wellness and Vedas Medical Spa. Yes, Wellness Medical Spa. So I'm going to be the one, because if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be me, Dr. Negroni.
Sure.
So I've been hearing about all of these kind of cutting edge, like, procedures that are out there, and I want to bring it out as a topic. I want to. So let's
talk about it.
Let's talk about it. So what are some of these cutting edge procedures that people are talking about that you could kind of throw out and tell us a little bit about it?
Well, I think what Cachet wants to talk about is is tightening the vaginal area, and also urinary incontinence, that leaking.
Is this true? Are these real procedures out there?
These are real procedures,
Okay.
and you know what? As women, we really should be talking about it. There's, we see that when we work out, a lot of our colleagues and women are complaining sometimes that little leaking, which starts after you've had C-sections or after you've had babies, or even if you haven't had babies. Now there is a solution to that.
Okay.
You can actually tighten the pelvic muscles, which can improve and continue to make the urinary incontinence go away.
Really?
So you don't have to go look for a restroom every 3 hours.
Right.
You can actually hold your bladder a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And it can be a big quality of life change for a lot of our women patients.
So again, a lot of it is, hey, women have babies, and
Yes.
over time things loosen up, so to speak. And so it's not so much of a, oh my God, I'm going to get this done. It's like, you go get a massage, you talk about it. You need to be able to talk about these things because, yes, you've had children. Yes, you're a mother. These things happen. It's okay.
Yeah, and it needs to be taken care of.
Yeah.
We have a solution for that. Maybe we didn't 10 years ago, but now we have two different things. We have an Emsella chair, which is a quick and easy. You just come in again, sit on this chair for 20 minutes, and it makes a big difference. And it's, long term. The other one is the FemTouch technology, where we go with the tiny laser. It's a 3-minute treatment in the vaginal area, which tightens up the vaginal walls. So if you're that person who's getting repeated vaginal infections or, bladder infections, you might be that candidate who needs this.
Right.
And hormone changes cause real vaginal dryness and pain during intercourse. So these things you don't have to live with.
That's right. So as people experience these things, you want them to know there's a place.
There is a place.
So this is a platform and the voice to be able to say, for some of those people out here who are not going to want to talk about it, there are some options out there.
Absolutely.
They're here locally. You can go to them and you can consult with you.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is you need. Maybe it's something else, but it's okay. It's something to have that conversation.
And like I said, we look at our patients as a whole, and we really try to identify what is causing the problem, not just finding a solution, but we also try to find the root cause, and if it is the hormone changes, we draw the blood, we look at all the hormones, and we do suggest certain hormones which will help them, again, in other areas as well.
Right.
Sleeping better, not being so moody, again with the dryness and different symptoms which we are going to experience someday, and some women are experiencing today.
Yeah, so interesting. Very good point. Are there ever candidates who come to you that ask for certain procedures? Will you tell them no? Or do you have people that are like walk in looking like Barbie dolls and say, I need more Botox? and it's time for a no.
You know what? I've had to say no,
Yeah.
and sometimes my young ones hear this from me. You know, if they come and I want 3 syringes in my lips, and I've had to say no, I don't think so. It's going to look great. I try to talk them out of it.
Right.
Or if they come with certain pictures, this is what I need to look like, and I'm like, okay, that's not something I can really achieve. And,
Sure.
And yeah, sometimes, you know, you have to find realistic expectations and have to learn to say no when you can't make that happen.
Right, and I think that's a great point because there's a balance. There's a balance between how much of it is mental and how much of it's physical. And what you're
Absolutely.
trying to accomplish and what you're trying to offer is what I hear is well balanced.
Yes.
And give the completeness from a natural perspective that enhances just a little bit of this or a little bit of areas that were off track.
Yes.
Or that were not, you know, where they need to be. And you look whether it's medically from the blood or if it's something that needs to be fixed physically. On the
Yeah,
outside.
and that is
Yeah.
our philosophy, you know. This
Yeah.
is how we treat our patients.
Yeah, and so we talked a little bit about, so someone calls and goes, are there services that you offer that are, when they come to you as packages? Talk a little bit about, someone wants to come in and wants everything, or do you offer certain type of packages and things like that?
Yes, we always bundle up, and we are always offering packages, you know, and today actually we do have a special.
Woo! What's going
yes,
on?
we do.
Dr.
We
Negroni,
have
what's
a
going on?
special.
Okay.
When you buy 2 fillers, you get 20 units of Botox complimentary.
Okay.
So that's our big special, which is actually happening today, and it might go on for end of this week.
Okay.
But yes, we always bundle up and look at our patient budget, and then we have a skin fit program, which is an amazing way
Okay.
of taking care of your skin on a routine. As you know, Kashe, we cannot just do one thing and let our skin go. It needs to be done on a regular basis.
You are so correct. It's this face. I don't know. I'm going to give it to you. Can I just take my head off,
I
give
will
it to
take
you,
it,
you
Ken.
clean it up, and then put it back on? And my biggest, you know, I always say to myself, and speaking of the hormones, I feel like I never age as far as internally, because why do I still get the breakouts like when I was 17? Why do I still get the little, I mean, shouldn't I be past that by now?
Well, our body's changing, right? And
Yeah.
our weathers are changing.
Yeah.
There's seasons, and we really go through different stages in our life, and it reflects on our skin sometimes. But the Skin Fit program is a great way. You come in once a month,
Okay.
and you know, you're getting for, you know, a certain amount of payment once a month, and we bundle that up. You get 1 procedure every month.
Ah.
It can be a facial, it can be a microdome, it can be something, but that keeps you, you know, your skin looking good, and it
Nice.
continues the program.
And y'all will help determine maybe what it
Yes.
is you need. So if I walk in, if today I'm thinking I want a facial, and you may say, no, you need this instead.
Absolutely. And that's where I think, you know, what people don't realize, they will go do one thing, but then expect it to last forever. And there's, you know, we got to maintain. And it's just like, you know, I say, even with, there's no one solution. You got to take your vitamin, you got to drink your water, you got to maintain your skin on daily, routinely basis if we don't want to age.
Right, because let's also go into the point of people need realistic expectations. Don't think that they're going to come. You're going to come to you. They're going to get all these procedures done, and then they walk out, and then they go to McDonald's. And they eat McDonald's for the rest of their life.
Absolutely.
I mean, let's talk a little bit about,
You
you know,
know-
what, heck, yeah.
And that's the hard part, right? Sometimes, and this is where the consultation is really important. I really try to encourage.
And McDonald's, we love you, but we also know that we have to work out when we eat you, right?
We do.
Okay, go ahead.
and that, you know, we are all going to cheat once in a while, but we are surrounded by this lifestyle. So I say we got to take this to, you know, on a lifestyle change level.
There
We
you
gotta-
go. My
we
favorite
gotta
word, yes.
Remind ourselves, okay, I need to sleep better, I need to eat better, to look better and feel better.
Yes.
You know, and it kind of goes a long way.
Right. No, I totally agree with you because you hit a great word, lifestyle. I think for me, I've been, for years, since 18, I made it a lifestyle for myself. Do I ever get, you know, a little off kiltered where
Yes,
I
we
have a
all
couple of
do.
drinks where I shouldn't more than I should, or eat something I shouldn't? Of course I do. But I think the mindset for me is I have programmed myself to say, this is my lifestyle. And, you know, I always use that analogy. I can't go out my house without clothes on.
Yeah.
You just don't do that, right?
Yeah.
Well, then I cannot not take care of myself. I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Because
And what I encourage my patients, that once you make that happen, even for 3 weeks, it takes 21 days to break a bad habit. Did you know that?
Okay.
So if you continue a good lifestyle for 21 days, I promise you, by the 22nd day, it becomes a habit. You really don't need to make that effort. You really, when you see the difference, what your body has done, what your mind has done, it becomes a natural process.
This is amazing. Okay, we've got 2 minutes. So I want to revisit all the ladies out there listening, how to get a hold of you, what's the best procedure to do, do they go online, what's the best way to get in touch and schedule an appointment?
The best way to do is call our office at 281-298-5476. We also have a website. It's www.vedasmedspa.com. There's always somebody live on the website too. If you want to just throw in a text or chat with someone, always there's somebody available. But we are there for you. If you need to get a hold of us, we are right in Woodlands.
Yeah, and I definitely will get down there. I got to experience this. I got to experience this. So I'll be down there. But it was a pleasure having you on this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, I mean, it's great. It's great to know that there is this, type of facility here that offers the wellness, the total body, the total mind, and you're an amazing. So, Dr. Negroni, no, she's not the cocktail. She's Dr. Negroni. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day. We'll see you.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.